National anthem by Slinger's own Show Off 11-piece show group. On the pole position, out of Cedarburg, 18-year-old Sue Mergler. Mike Freitag on the outside of her. Second row, Tom Hramatka, 58, 62 of Eugene Besky, Jr. Brian Bricko driving tonight instead of Bob Euchre. And Dennis Clinkert on his side. Russ Heber, and Doug Feiner. And Sue Mergler gets passed up like she's standing still. As Freitag, Besky, Klinkert, and Feiner all go flying by her. And Sue Mergler in one lap has gone from first to eighth. I don't know how you could do that. Besky Jr. down low, Feiner on the outside. And Dennis Klinker trying to stick his nose in there also. Going to make an Oreo cookie with orange filling here momentarily. Dennis Klinker trying to get around to the other side of Besky, but Feiner says no way. Car number 72 on the move right now. It's Russ Heber. He's up to Ford starting in the back. Sue Mergler can't stand the heat in the kitchen and gets out of it. As Besky Jr. is now overtaken by Doug Feiner and Klinker trying to make his move. Brian Breckel having problems with Tommy Hramatka on the back straight. White flag for Doug Feiner this time around. Trying to make his move is car 81, but he does not do it. And a fine finish. Car number 72 starting in the back. Oh, finishing third, Russ Heber. Finishing third, starting eighth, but the main man right now, car 15 out of Hartford. 23 years of age, Doug Feiner, 1982 Camaro. Advanced Hydraulics, Amber in. Arrowhead Springs Country Club in Richfield, J&R Trailers out of Germantown, and Nickerson Engineering. And Parner Welding out of Milwaukee sponsor that automobile. Sue Mergler having something go wrong with her car. She quickly got overtaken by 7 cars, went from 1st to 8th before she blinked. Bedell, car 17, with his Regal out of Hartford, leads his pack of anxious drivers around. Wayne Erickson, please report to the tower. Wayne Erickson to the tower, please. Car 17, Jeff Boedel, is now being chased by car number 97 of Steve McCarthy. We got problems in turns 4 as Emmett O'Connell and car 20, Mike Billock, come together and get collected up by Jeff Rao, which brings out the yellow flag. Emmett O'Connell and car number 20, Mike Billock, come together through turns. What I must have saw flying was Emmett O'Connell's left front fender as he's kind of naked there on one side. If you will, his bearings are sticking out. We're going to get one more lap here from the starter. Sportsman action, Jeff Bedell squirrely gives time to number 97 to catch up. Steve McCartney. Jeff Bedell hanging on the first spot right now by a string as 97 tries to make his move low. Steve McCarthy out of Burlington, first time racing here this evening. Tries Jeff low down the straight. Let's see what Jeff does through the turn, see what Steve does to react. Now car number 11 and car 20 have a battle going for the third spot. Billock and Polera. On the outside, he's going to try his move around through the turns 3 and 4. McCarthy on the outside of Jeff Bedell. He's pressing him for that first spot. This is going to be some finish. We got one lap of racing left to go. 17 and 97. 97 slides high and loses it a little bit. And gives time to Jeff Bedell. Can he make it back up? No, he cannot. Steve McCarthy made his mistake in turns 2 when he went a little bit too high and got up in the marbles. 17, Jeff Bedell stayed low and took home the checkered flag. Out of Hartford, Jeff Bedell, car 17. The R&M Transport 83 Buick Regal. Once again, a big round of applause for Kathy Peterson as she presents a flag to Jeff Bedell, your winner. Got another race sitting up in the pits, ready to go. Sportsman action. On the pole position, car number 9, red Fereri. On the outside, the Camaro Carlo of Scott Cheney, car 57, John Zimmerman on the inside, and Daryl Feeney Jr. outside. Jim Wagner and TJ Gropp. The 8 fastest as far as the Sportsmen are concerned. On the pole position, car number 9, red Fereri. By Scott Cheney as he holds up car 43 of Daryl Feeney. With Fran Prestay is sitting in front of Andy Wendt. He's got problems with that guy, I'll tell you. Jim Wagner is now 4th. I stand corrected. Andy Wendt is now 4th. Jim Wagner is now 5th. Red Fereri, John Zimmerman, Fran Prestay, and car 18, Andy Wendt. As Fran goes to the outside, Andy tries John on the inside. Andy Wendt, starting 8th, is now up to 3rd spot. He's just got 2 cars and 4 laps left to go. On his way to a clean sweep. Car 7, Fran Prestay, and number 9, Red Fereri are in his wings. Andy Wendt is looking for a 2nd clean sweep in a row. He did it last week. Can he do it again this week? As Fran Prestay goes to the outside of Red Fereri, and Andy Wendt is trying to go up the middle. 1 lap of sportsman action. This is going to be one heck of a finish. Fran Prestay on the outside. Fereri on the inside. Andy Wendt pulls off 2nd spot. Andy Wendt, starting 8th, comes home 2nd. As he just got by Red Fereri, but Fran Prestay out of Silver Lake, Wisconsin, Quality Tire, Snooks Racing engines, and 5-star bodies, 85 Trans Am, comes home the winner as far as the Sportsmen are concerned, the 36-year-old pilot, Fran Prestay. What a ride by Andy Wendt. Woo! About another lap or two, we could have really saw some battle there between Fran Prestay and Andy Wendt. Always a hard charger. Through turns 3 and 4 swirling. As your current leader is Mike Freitag being pressed on the back from 62 and 81. Besky and Clinkert. and Klinkert battling it out with Beskey down low. Ramatka just sitting back there in fourth spot waiting for a typhoon to come by and wipe them all out. And he'll be in first spot. Klinkert starting to pull away from Freitag and Beskey and Ramatka and Brickle and Feiner and Heber. And of course, Schumerler. Feiner pulls it into the infield. Doug Feiner shoots into the infield. Yellow flag flying. Your guess is as good as mine. Dave Radiker signals one lap to Dennis Klinkert. Freitag, Beskey Jr., Ramatka, Brickle, Heber, and of course, Sue Mergler. Turns 3 and 4. Number 5, Freitag loses his spot. He gets all jumbled up. Relinquishes the third spot. The car 58, Tommy Ramatka. Number 9, Brian Brickle scrapes the back straight wall with his car. Sparks fly. Clinkert with a half of a straightaway lead on number 62. Eugene Beskey Jr. White flag this time around for Dennis Klinkert. Checkered flag going to car number 81, Dennis Klinkert. The winner in the semi-feature for the Sportsman this evening, Menominee Falls, 35-year-old driver Dennis Klinkert, sponsored by Wire Realty, Seals Wagon Wheel, and Klinkert Gas in Menominee Falls, 1981 Chevrolet Camaro. In the pits. Attention in the pits. The first amateur heat race. Line up now. The first amateur heat race. Line up now. Not tomorrow. Not a couple hours from now. Now. Steve McCarthy on the pole position. Number 97. The beautiful looking Firebird. On the outside, number 11, a Camaro. Jeff Polera. Mike Billock trying to get on the outside of car number 97. He has now moved up to the second spot. Polera is going high. Jeff Brown down low. Sparks flying from the bottom of Jim Spurgeon's car. Sparks are flying, something hanging low as he gets a black flag. Something coming loose on Spurgeon's car. Sparks are flying. Number 97 looking towards the front of the field. McCarthy and Billock pulling away little by little as Jeff Brown is in third. Spurgeon with the third black flag. Red Fereri is now up into the third spot as Jeff Brown is being pressed by John Zimmerman on the outside, and he loses the fourth spot. Rao is now in fifth. Spurgeon on the outside of Rao trying to take away that spot. Andy Wynn and Fran Prestay are in traffic right now. They're trying to get around. They got 10 laps of racing action left to make their move and then catch up. Fran Prestay with the advantage. He's only got one car in front of him. Andy Wynn's got two. Now Andy Wynn drops low and follows Fran Prestay on the inside. Jeff Brown is all that holds these two guys up. Red Fereri has now moved way up in 97. It's got company. As now there's a four-car battle for the first spot. McCartney just lost the first spot. He's in second with Billock and Zimmerman. Andy Wynn, Fran Prestay, 7 laps to catch him and pass him. As Red Fereri now starts to pull away from the pack. The battle is back for the fifth spot as Fran Prestay and Andy Wynn are dueling it out, trying to make their way to the front of the field. Five laps of racing action. Red Fereri leads these folks around. Second spot belongs to John Zimmerman. Now Fran Prestay is third and Andy Wynn is fourth. They've got 4 laps to catch them. They need a miracle. DJ Kraft runs up into the wall. He's got some, looks like sheet metal damage to his corner. DJ Kraft takes his car 24 up into the pits. As white flag time for Red Fereri in car number 9. And Billock and 97 come together on the back straight. Billock is into the infield. He's back under action. Red Fereri, Zimmerman, Fran Prestay, Andy Wynn, and Jim Wagner. That's the way the top 5 come home this evening. But the main man is car number 9, Red Fereri.
Way to go, Red!
Beaver Dam is the hometown of car number 9's Red Fereri, as he is the winner this evening in the 20-lap feature race for the Sportsman's division. A surprising upset. As Andy went, Fran Prestay started almost dead last. Jeff Bedell did that honors. But Fran Prestay, Silver Lake, and Andy went to Watertown, moved on up through the field and finished 3rd and 4th respectively. What hurt them two fellas was the traffic that they encountered around the 12th to the 14th lap. Big round of applause for Red Fereri, car number 9. Trophy presentation once again, courtesy of Slinger Speedway. Car number 1 is Todd Miller out of Mequon. He sits 3rd row. The inside should be car number 38 is on his side. That's Mike Wagner of Hartford. As we go green racing here. We've got some metal laying on the back straight as the safety crew heads over there. No, they decide not to. Somehow these guys look like an inchworm to me every time they go real. They spread out and then they punch up, and they spread out and they punch up. And who's in the front of this field is car 54, Jim Cannerberg. With car number 16, Roger Lukow out of West Bend, 2nd. And car number 12 is Mark Richter. He's in 3rd spot right now. And the 66 of Boedel, I do believe, loops it. There goes your 2nd place car in circles. Car number 16. Roger Lukow spins it in turn 4. That's a break for Richter. Jesse Freitag is battling Richter for the 2nd spot right now. And Merlin's muffler has problems down the front straight, so does 16. But Jim Cannerberg is currently leading. Freitag battling down the back straight through turns 3 and 4. Freitag high, Cannerberg low. White flag, 1 lap of racing as we got problems in turns 3 and 4. You can't drive it, we'll turn it. Number 17 thinks he's in the figure 8 as he goes through the infield. Car number 6 squarely down the back straight. Number 18 loops it in 3 or 4. And a checkered flag as Cannerberg picks up a win. 16's got handling problems along with body problems. Richter sees what the wall looks like up in 3 and 4. Cannerberg for the drive-up service for his flag. What a gentleman. Cannerberg will be back for the figure 8s. Probably use the same car. He pulled in a new hauler this evening. Out of Germantown, car 67, Bill Spiropoulos, looks like. Oh, brother, whatever happened to Bob Smith, you know? And car number 18 on the outside, the red one, belongs to Scott Groff of Slinger. Sure, 5 wide through the turn, why not? Believe it or not, all these drivers did pass their driving test at Bob Bondren's School of Driving. All right, he got collected up. We've got a yellow situation on the track right now. Here come the amateurs. This is where their name comes in here. Dave Quicker at car 22 elects the outside as he brings this field of cars around for the amateur division. 18 is Scotty Groff. On the back straight, car 28 gets in between Cena, 24. Your current leader of 71 goes around and turns 1 and 2. Scotty Groff is your leader. Look out, we've got an accident over there. Yes, sir, and another one as one guy. Well, car 71, Jeff Beistel of Hartford, 71 was sitting up there at turn 2. Groff brings around in front of Dwayne Langlois. We go green racing once again in the amateur division. White flag this time for car 18. We've got a wheel off of a car up there. Up in turns 3 and 4. It's rolling down towards the infield. As we've got a yellow caution flag once again. Coming home the winner, car number 11. Dwayne Langlois finishing second. Terry Chesick out of Newburgh finishing third. And Mr. Cena, car number 3. Finishing fourth was Jeff Schmidt of Hartford, and Jim Cena finishing fifth. Getting ready, and we go racing figure 8 style. On that pole, Jim Malodzik out of West Bend leads them around. Sonny Haldeman is on the outside. Remember, Sonny Haldeman and John Haldeman. Bob Hohenwalter gets off the figure 8 track and through the grass and dirt. As Sonny Haldeman gets his first trip in a circle, spins it around and gets it right side up. John Haldeman, he's got to catch him. Look out here. Well, Sonny Haldeman's got his work cut out for him as 20 gets sideways in front of the pack. Look out. Scotty Koch collects him up. Scotty Koch collects up car number 20 of Mark Becker. John Haldeman has got a heck of a lead on Sonny Haldeman right now. But your current leader is car number 4, Jim Lodzik out of West Bend. And Haldeman is right behind him. And Sonny Haldeman gets around the wrong way again. We've got, looks to be our first demo derby out here in the front straightaway. Sonny Haldeman pulls right in front of Scotty Koch. That's one way to catch up to John, I guess. John Haldeman is now your leader, as Sonny Haldeman's got problems with the figure 8 division. Scotty Koch collects up with number 4 again. And if Bob Hohenwalter, number 1, doesn't get going, he's going to get a short rear end. Scotty Koch is not having good luck tonight. Two heads are better than one, they say, I guess. I don't know. Scotty Koch, I guess, is still going to go in circles. What's he going to do? Oh, I see his trunk is up. He can't see anybody behind him. John Haldeman, he gets through the figure 8 fine. Scotty Koch does not know the word no, or give up, or die. Oh, almost took our leader out there. Almost took our leader out. Dan Erbschat put on the brakes just in time. Look at John Haldeman, huh? Oh, we've got a terrible crash. Woo! Car number 32. I guess you'd call that a blindside destroy. Sonny Haldeman. Car number 97 could not see anything. Robert LeBady came through the figure 8. Sonny Haldeman was dead in the track. Number 32 is shortened about 3.5 foot. Sonny Halderman on the back of that Slinger truck right there. He brought the whole grandstand worth of people here. Hey, Sonny, is it time for a Miller or what? It's Miller time. Dave Rodiker throwing out the green and white at the same time. John Halderman showing Sonny how it's done. John Halderman, car 23. Well, at least we made some money tonight in the Halderman family. Car 23, John Halderman, coming home in the first spot. Car number 13, Greg Wojcik out of Wisconsin Dells. Profitable night for him. He took home second spot. Car number 4, Jim Mlodzik out of West Bend was third. And car 41, Rick Leuenberg was fourth. Jim Cannerberg, car number 8, was fifth. Is Rick Kasten. Car number 12, Scotty Groff out of Slinger with a 74 Camaro. Scotty Groff in the Camaro versus the Chevelle of Rick Kasten. Well, Rick Kasten from Lake Mills is out in front. Scott Groff. Something may happen in this turn, though. Scotty Groff goes back to one. Mercury gets a hole shot. Jay and Richter, 5 and 6. Richter down low, Jay up high. Jay swerves to avoid him. White flag lap. Uh-oh, look at Richter getting sideways through 1 and 2. He hangs on. And the Mercury. Turismo comes flying off the line as the Roadrunner goes up in a little bit of smoke. Roadrunner just can't seem to catch him. Gary Gillen with his little 84 Plymouth Turismo. Oh, look at this. The Turismo's playing with Kelly Leitner on the inside. Kelly gets the jump. Obviously, Al Bowen thinks he's in a parade since he's got his flashers on. Kelly Leitner doesn't come out here to play games. Kelly Leitner's cruising down the back straight about 35 miles an hour, and he's still beating him. Leitner advances. There's a move if you ever saw one, huh? Oh, I'd say that's dirty pool, and that's what you get. That's what you get. Mike J. from Fort Atkinson tried the old squeeze him into the wall play. It didn't pay off as he looped that sucker going down the front chute. Carl Trapp's going to go by and wave at him now. To 78 Nova with a 79 Chrysler Cop Shop. I always like when Kevin's losing, then he puts his little red light on the side and chases the guy. Yeah, right now he's just out there on patrol, checking out the track and stuff. Looking for wrongdoers. Gary Pilo out of Milwaukee with his Fury needs some more horsepower quickly. Yeah, this guy's waiting for him. Look at this. There's going to be a close finish. Rick Caston. Mark Ritker once again. Well, I'd say this guy's walking away from him. Caston's going to go out in style, maybe, no? Or Ritker, I should say. Caston's in front. Colt is catching him on the inside. The Turismo's getting shaky. It's getting way high, getting way high. The Colt gets him on the inside. Well, the Colt's been here before. Kelly Leitner comes home a winner. This is going to be a paint meet here, swap meet. Nova starts to pull away from the cop. I think we have a tire problem against the wheel well, I'd say. Yeah. Should have been running those Goodyear Eagles. The cop can't catch him. The Nova's coming home, but is that tire going to last? That's the problem. Obviously, Rick Caston thinks he's got this baby in the bag, huh? Wait till the Colt kicks in that turbo. White flag for Rick Caston. Carl Trapp has got too big of a tire on that right front. He's got problems. Caston's going to come home the winner, it looks like, unless something happens in his turn. That's how they finish it. Rick Caston comes home the winner in the Spectator